Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's goody, everybody? What's goody? What's going on? What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you today. Happy Monday. It is a Monday morning. Oh my goodness. Monday morning. I know everybody's going crazy with the fact that it's Monday morning. You feel what I'm saying? What's going on, y'all? Hope that you're doing well. Hope that everybody's going well. I'm looking and checking to make sure that we have some people that are on. I know there's some people who are ghosting me. My wife was just telling me the other day she was on. I was like, oh, you ghosting me. You ghosting people. But it's all good. Listen, I'm glad that you're here. Good to see everybody. I see you all coming in. Some people coming in on X. I see some people on the business line. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to see that you're here. Good to see you all. I see you in the chat line. What's up, y'all? Hey, I'm gonna check my audio because I'm mic'd. Okay, I'm mic'd a different way, but it's all good. Glad to see everybody. I'm glad that you're all here. And look, let's get this thing started. All right. Welcome to Manifest Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Our starting goals on this line is to help at least 500 people get to their reality, bring their imagination into their reality by way of work. We talked about that. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Donald Francis. So happy to meet you with all peace, love, respect, and all of that good stuff. You won't only see us here, but you'll see us at It's Life Podcast, located right there on YouTube and on Facebook. Y'all go check it out if you want to learn how to get along with difficult people and stuff like that. Listen, if you're into entertainment, you'll love this particular channel that we do have. It's All You TV, ITZALLYOU TV, only located right there on YouTube. And I wanted to say what's up to all of our Spotify listeners. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. I'm glad that you're here. What's up, y'all? Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? Glad to see y'all. Today we are talking about a very, very good topic, which is called action. Action is a must. Let's talk about this today. Because again, we've been here before. And before we get started, let me know what you're drinking. I got me some good coffee this morning. You see what I'm saying? Gabby, what's up, my sis? Good to see you. Gabby's on our business line. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad to see you. And I see all of you coming in on our regular line. Good to see you. And I see all of y'all coming in. Wow, we got about 50 people in the chat. What's up, y'all? They representing Gab. You know what I'm saying? Where Facebook at? Where YouTube at? What's going on, y'all? But listen, let's talk about this real quick. Let's get into it. We're talking about action. Taking action is a must. And I'm going to tell you something. Tomorrow, on Wednesday, we have a really, really good topic that's coming up. But taking action is something that we need to talk about because, a lot of times you got people who are sitting on their gifts, sitting on their talents, sitting on anything that they wanted to pursue. And I believe that if you learn how to take action, to what it is that you're looking for, I promise you, talking about it is one thing, consuming it is one thing, but executing it is a whole complete different story together. So let's dive into this. Let's dive into our first, because we don't have that much. But before we go to there, let's go to our first sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor if you can, support our channel. You know what I'm saying? Get our merch, get our t-shirts. We'll be right back. Hey, what's up, listener? Do you want to support Manifested Thoughts Podcast in style? Well, I've got something special for you today. Introducing our Manifested Thoughts Podcast t-shirts and hats. Well, our t-shirts are available for only $25 and our stylish hats are available for only $35. To place your order, go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. We have all different types of stylish colors just to suit your personal taste. So order now and don't miss out. And thank you for supporting Manifested Thoughts Podcast. Yeah. So do me a favor, y'all. Go on and support us. You know what I'm saying? Right there. All you got to do, if you want to support us, it's really, really easy, really, really simple. Y'all heard it more than a dozen times. Go right there to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. Manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Put in your size, you know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about how we can take care of all the rest. You know what I'm saying? And get you going. You feel what I'm saying? We need all of our supporters as best as we can. And I appreciate you even supporting just by coming in, listening, being of a support every single day, every single time that we're on. Listen, don't forget, keep notice that we are on every Monday, Wednesday, and every Friday. All right. Monday, Wednesday, every Friday. The reason why I say this is because a lot of times people wait with coffee's in the line. What's up? Yeah, hey, what's up? Wait. The reason why I'm saying that is because I want for everybody to understand that we have that new schedule because, and I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be transparent with everybody. The reason why I'm doing this, and I'm gonna get my laptop together here, my tablet. The reason why we're doing it this way is because, as you can see, in order for us to promote those kinds of videos, in order for us to promote ads and stuff like that, we actually have to have a day where we can edit. And if we go online every single day, and we have our obviously our business after this. We have about 2 classes to take, and I would love for y'all to join our class. It's obviously featuring some of the cake method. I'm saying strategy before we even release any of the online course out, because we want to make sure that this is specifically for our ideal audience. You got what I'm saying? And Wade with Coffee, do me a favor, sir, if you can. I know that you also have your own channel. Please put in the description what that channel is so that we can help promote you. Even when you're not on, want to make sure that you are promoted, sir, because you're an awesome brother. We appreciate you. This is what we do, and this is what family do. So yeah, y'all. So we go on every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday at 12 noon, 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. So that was also a part of my announcement. So listen, y'all, we're talking about taking action. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, let me ask you, when was the last time you really took action on the thing that you wanted to do? And how many times have we had some things that were in front of the stuff that we wanted to do and that we didn't get a chance to do it? And that's the reason why I oftentimes tell everybody, listen, we have to write on, how many people, got your to-do list, your to-done list. You know what I'm saying? I see all of y'all with the hearts up here too. Okay, I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people to me have been calling, they literally call me for some people who are cool with me in our community, and they have been, inboxing me, not so much email me, but inboxing me and let me know, Donald, I executed my day. And so now I'm celebrating with ice cream. I'm celebrating with my family, celebrating. My wife is celebrating me with a particular meal because I've gotten all the things done. And in fact, I'm going to have a great, great celebration, this afternoon with my, I'm saying, I'm with my family. I don't have uh, my to-do list yet. Okay, Gab, get your to-do list, sis. You know what I'm saying? And so, and always remember, y'all, our action taking have a lot to do with, what I'm saying, our to-do list should be being done or organized the night before the day that you're supposed to execute. Now, obviously, a lot of people are going to work. They have their secular jobs. And so the question for us in action, and while we're putting things into action, how can I preserve some time and energy after work in order for me to execute the stuff that I want to pursue? Because you have to know that you are just as important as the time that you are giving to the people that are paying you for that time. I'm not too aware how many people I keep, I don't know why I'm going lost for words right now, but I don't know how many people, are retired, and that's what I want to talk about too, because my mind is going 1,000 miles per hour, Gab, and Wayne and all of you. But at the same time, I don't know what people's work schedule are. I don't know if you're retired. And if you are, I don't know how you counteract your day, but everything should start the night before, And so even today, I have what they call batching videos, because I know that on Wednesday I have something crazy I got to do. But guess what? I'm still going to be online. That Friday, I have something I have to take care of. But guess what? We're still going to be online. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's all about the preparation, And Gab said, bro, all I do is eat, sleep, and work. Wade, thank you. He says, Wade. Okay, Wade said, thank you. Wade McCormick said, thank you. My personal development meeting meets a spiritual conversation. Wow. And that's also located right here on YouTube. Wade, and do you go live or are you pre-recorded? And if you're pre-recorded, what days can we find you uploading? So let me know. All right. And so, yeah. So we're taking action. You feel what I'm saying? And Gab said, look, all I do, eat, sleep, and work. You feel what I'm saying? And so we're going to have to try to make some time in between time, Gab, if there's some things that you want to still pursue, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of what it is that you're doing. So listen, let's talk about personal growth for a quick second while we're taking action. And because when you do take action, obviously, personal growth, and fulfillment is being fulfilled, right? And here are the topics underneath personal growth and fulfillment. The first thing is right? Actualization. And so when we take a look at this, you're saying taking action allow individuals to realize their potential, to achieve their goals, and align all of what it is that they need to do. You know what I'm saying? With self Actualization, all you got to understand is that you're sitting and you're setting the things that you want on top of the list. So when you look at actualization, and you're setting those particular things, you're setting things that need to be done, on time, and most importantly on top. All of the stuff that you notice, it said you, not your job, but the things you need to have done, and you need to do. When you look at personal growth and fulfillment, it'll also underneath that give you a sense of purpose. You see what I'm saying? Giving you a sense of purpose will help you to engage in activities. And here's the word again: align one's abilities, you know what I'm saying, and beliefs that will provide a sense of purpose and meaningful life. So what you want to know is, see, not only as we're looking at under personal growth, and you're looking at, self, actualization, and you're looking at sense of purpose, understand this. It's always good to know that you have a sense of purpose, that when you fulfill the things that you need to fulfill and you have the to-done list that's done on that particular day, listen, it gives you a sense of purpose. But here's the deal: you don't want to work in the day, right, with no objective on your long-term goal. So every short-term goal, should be toward your long-term goal. When you take a look at a sense of purpose and having a sense of purpose, what are the things that will cause you, to have a sense of purpose? My boy Dave Keon is in line. Afternoon, huh? Come on, sir. And what are the things that will allow for you to feel that you have a sense of purpose? When you look at your list and you notice that you have your list from to do to done. A sense of purpose will help you to engage in activity and align your life. That's what I have written down here. And align your life, with one's belief that would help provide you a sense of purpose in your life. You see, and listen, everything that we do ought to be aligned. Let's see what Wade Coffee is saying. I'm saying a recorded random. Okay, at the moment. All right, cool. I really need to take action and prepare and plan. There we go. You feel what I'm saying? So every time, I'm gonna tell y'all, no matter what it is that I have to do, I'm gonna make sure that you see me 12 o'clock, except something comes up that's very much important. You'll get notified. That's the other thing too. Communication is always the key, with your audience and stuff like that. But communication is the key, with knowing what you have written down, what you have to do, what cannot be done, right? And so whatever is that cannot be done in a whole duration time of the day, then you need to like cut that thing up, and divide it into however many times that you need to divide it, so that you can get parts of it done during the course of your pursuit. Everything that you do, you know what I'm saying? And Gabby is saying this, okay, I don't plan a freestyle. Okay, I freestyle things. You don't plan, you free. All right, Gab, listen, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, freestyle is great, but even in freestyling, you feel what I'm saying? You don't ever want for you to land the plane or land your life on a default type thing, but it's good that you know that you have control over life rather than life have control over you. However, if you can freestyle stuff and still be productive in things that you have to do, because maybe you're not sure of how you have to do it, then hey, listen, I totally understand. I don't think that it's a bad thing. All I want you to do, I want us to do, not you. All I want us to do is to take charge of our life, by making things be done on purpose and intentional. You feel what I'm saying? To say, yo, look, this is what I have to do. This is how I'm doing it. I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to get it done. You feel me? Because by the end of the year or by next year, I got some things that have to take place. But here's the deal. But I don't want any of the things that I have to take care of now in my way. So I think the objective today about taking action, I know that the objective today by taking action is getting the unnecessary things out the way so that you can be free in what it is that you have to take place, that have to take place. And Sophia has hit me up. You see what I'm saying? And so, so that's what it's all about, y'all. And I love, doing live stuff, and so, I'm really one who appreciate, I'm really one who appreciate being able to get things done on purpose the way I want it to be done. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because see, I know that life can't control me anymore. And I'm gonna tell you, I have a problem, y'all, with being controlled. I don't know if anybody here. What's up, y'all? Good to see y'all. Dashawan, good to see you, sir. I don't know if anybody have a problem with being controlled. I don't like being controlled. And I think that this is the reason why I work for me. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I, I just got no, maybe it's because I turned 50 now. I don't know. And I've moved into that particular mark as to where I know what I want. I know how I want it, know when I want it, and I know what I need to do to get things done. And so now I've become more of a no nonsense person, in that particular area of my life as to where things got to move and I have to take care of the things the best way I can in order for things to move. So, and that's you. But the only way we're going to do that is if we take, the time out to write down what it is that we need so that we can move on, get that thing done, and get out the way. Here's another thing too. So we talked about, obviously this is under the topic personal growth and fulfillment. I'm saying we talk about self, actualization. I can't say that word. Why I can't say it. Sense of purpose. But here's another thing too. Confidence building. I'm gonna tell you, it's a great thing. Successfully acting on your beliefs can boost your self-esteem and your confidence, and it'll help you to understand that you have the ability to be effective, in whatever changes you have to make. One of the things that I'm gonna tell you, the biggest thing that would allow for you to become effective in anything that you do is knowing that you can't marry the present. Your present time might be for 2 months, but there's going to come a time where you're going to have to make change. Come on, Michael Jackson, make that. You got to make that change, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, there comes a time as to where we have to make change in our lives, in order for us to build. You can't build standing still. And as Mr. Trey Trainee had said, you can't let grass grow under your feet. So confidence building. How do we build our confidence? It's so much easy to know that, when you build your confidence, you are making sure that all of whatever it is that you're trying to reinforce in your beliefs, your abilities, to affect change is the thing that will help you build your confidence. You can't stay still. You got to move, but you have to know when to move. You get what I'm saying? If you're in a standstill moment or a standstill season, maybe your standstill season is I got to write certain things down, and I got to properly plan, like today. Last night, I was up a little later than usual because I know that I have to plan videos for the next couple of days so that I can continue to bring value to our community. You get what I'm saying? And that's what we're trying to build here, And Wayne says, yes, I don't like control. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sense of purpose, fulfillment, fulfilling my goal according to the vision. Let me ask you a question. Anybody here have vision? And if you do have a vision, what might that vision be? What are you going after this particular year? I see you all in our chat. I see you all. What do you have? What are you going for this year? What are your goals this year? What is your plan? What might be your objective? And let me ask you a question. Do you have a objective every year? Not I don't believe in New Year's resolution because people break those things. They lie to themselves. Oh, I have a New Year's resolution. I'm doing this more. I'm doing that. And you're only caught up in the hype of the fact that it's New Year's, and after January, you're going back to who you were the year before, but that's the reason why it calls for us to write stuff down. You feel what I'm saying? There's a cause for you to write a plan down. It's so imperative. I'm somebody, I'm not the writer in my family. My wife is the writer. You feel what I'm saying? She's more of the writer. Sophia, she's on the line. What's up, Sophia? She's the writer. She's the teacher. My boy Dave, he's on the line. He's the writer. They got wonderful handwritings. I can't stand my handwriting. But my desire, I love to write all the time. My scribble, my scribble scrabble. Listen, but I'm still writing. And I don't care. I can't nobody think about it. Because internally, I love writing and I love planning. And I love getting things done at the same time. I just can't let myself get in the way. And when you let yourself get in the way, it's easy for you to be, complacent. We don't want to be complacent. So listen, y'all, real quick. I want to take you back to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with the rest of our panel. And don't forget, y'all, Yolanda Brathwaite is coming to Brooklyn.
Tales of a grown girl, y'all know how she do.
Yeah, y'all. And don't forget, Yolanda, she got her ebook that's coming out. That's it's out now on Amazon, and she's doing an excellent, excellent job. You know what I'm saying? To what is that she's doing? All you got to do is go right there to Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Her audiobook is out, $12.99, and she's doing big, big things. And she's coming to Brooklyn. I can't wait to see that performance. It's going to be dope. You know what I'm saying? Please, y'all, look out for it. Also, real quick, I want to bring y'all to this. Y'all remember our friend, Mr. Gerald Kelly? You know what I'm saying? He's coming to New York. You feel what I'm saying? Right there, March 23rd, 2024. You know what I'm saying? Comedy in Harlem. You feel what I'm saying? That's at 508 East 117th Street. You know what I'm saying? That's Brooklyn 10035. Yeah, it's 10035. Doors open at 7 o'clock. Not only does doors open at 7 o'clock, but showtime at 8 o'clock. Y'all want to make it. I promise you. Listen, would you like to advertise your book? Would you like to advertise your movie? Would you like to advertise your play? Would you like to advertise your business right here? I would love for you to advertise your business here. I would love to be a part of that. Go right there to manifestos888@gmail.com. You feel what I'm saying? I promise you, we would love to be a part of your life, be a part of your journey, be a part of your growth. As you put things into action, that's what it's all about. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, always remember, under personal growth, self-actualization, you see what I'm saying? We also have a sense of purpose. You know what I'm saying? That we need to fulfill. We have to build up our confidence. You feel what I'm saying? Another way that you can build up your confidence is sometimes, like, what I do every now and again, and y'all know sometimes I always have some type of gear. Shout out to wifey. She lent me the tripod that I gave her. I might take it back. But sometimes, even with people will ask me, says, Donald, how are you so comfortable on camera and stuff like that? Let me tell you, I do this every single day. Just like I pick up a camera on my cinematography skills, and I'm trying to learn to do the best that I can and be the best that I can. I'm also picking up my phone with a tripod, and I'm like, "Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, MPT or MTP? What else? What's going on?" And I'm always talking to y'all when y'all not here, and I'm always putting things into practice. That's the stuff that will build up your confidence level. You feel what I'm saying? And every time that repetition is the father of all learning and the mother of all mastery. The more and more you continue to practice and hone in on your craft, the more and more you get better, the more and more your confidence level will begin to be built up in the thing that you want to pursue. This is what we call, personal growth and fulfillment. You will never feel fulfilled, with a sense of purpose, self-actualization, and also confidence building. You never really build your confidence, until you learn how to put things into practice every single day, depending upon how it is to you, how dear it is to you, how passionate you are, about what it is that you do will determine how much you put that thing into practice. Let's go to the next one. Watch this. Societal impact. This is another thing that you want to take a look at. Societal impact. This is another topic that we're looking at. When you are putting things into action, societal impact is important. What is one of the topics underneath that, right? Social change. Listen, we have to understand that every now and again, when you collectively, put things into action based on your shared beliefs, can lead to significant social change, addressing injustice, and watch this, improving societal standards. I don't know how you feel about you and your neighborhood. I don't know how you feel about, your surroundings. I don't know how you feel about your environment, but one of the things that I can say, even though I don't live in Red Hook, Red Hook is my heart. In Brooklyn, I have a strong passion and love for that entire complex. And right now they're in the process of fixing stuff up for Sandy, and I'm looking at how things are shaping up. I was with my homie Dave, and we were driving through, and we were coming from the homegoing service of our Mrs. Willa Mae Martin, and one of the things about her, we were driving, and I was just reminiscing, but then I began to look at how Red Hook, was shaping up, and I'm like, wow, I'm starting to see some of the vision of where they're going with this to make this thing look really, really great. A lot of the buildings that they've built, to help, collect all the water just in case we have another Sandy time. It's all going to be lit up. It's going to be lit up in lights like Manhattan, and I'm like, wow, this is great. But here's the deal. I'm not concerned about what they're fixing up. I'm concerned about the people and how they're going to take care and properly handle, the things that are going to be given, nice benches, nice blocks, wonderful pavement. Will someone, pick up a piece of paper, that they've dropped and throw it in the trash can. Will there be a time where we come to a particular maturity, and allow for our social skills to upgrade? You don't have to be a community activist to be a community activist. Just be active in your community. You get what I'm saying? And care about your community, care about your environment, care about, and see, there's some people sometimes who don't even care about throwing certain things away. When I was living in Red Hook before moving out, we would throw cans, garbage, bottles away all alike. Now we're separating recyclables with garbage. How many people recycle, by the way? Again, you could create a particular standard, and put things into action. But it start with you. You feel what I'm saying? When you're having social impact, it start with you. Social change is good. It start with you, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And watch this. It start with how you live. You get what I'm saying? And so, yeah, CCC, what's up, sir? So what's up, man? Do you need thumbnails? Okay, we got a salesperson going on. What's up, my guy? You feel what I'm saying? Still recycle. Good. I'm glad, Gabby. You get what I'm saying, y'all? Again, it's all based upon how you live. However you live at home will determine how you treat other places, and it's very much important. And all of this is under that particular topic, societal impact. You want to make a societal impact, social change. Watch this. Influence on others. When you influence on others, taking a stand can inspire and encourage others to reflect on their beliefs, and it also will help them perhaps to join the cause, amplifying impact of that particular action. I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. When you take a stand for something, you'll never fall for anything. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it's great to take a stand. It's great to tell people exactly where you stand and how you live. It will show you great, upbringing. I was looking at Social Proof podcast just the other day. Shout out to Mr. David Shanes and Mrs. Donnie. I love them dearly. They're good people. And one of the things that I've learned is that he got this thing called the hot seat. And he's talking to other entrepreneurs who are up and coming entrepreneurs, or who feel that they're entrepreneurs but haven't stepped into entrepreneurship in its entirety. He himself, being an entrepreneur, is someone who will now challenge them. And he put them in the hot seat by questioning them, and corner them, And he says, if I can make you cry, and if I can make you doubtful, and if I can make you shameful and you not break, you have the potential of being an entrepreneur. Because being an entrepreneur, being a leader, being somebody who's going to stand, their ground, you're going to have your feelings hurt. Being a leader, you're going to be hurt. You're going to be broken. I'm saying? You got to withstand all of those different types of muscles. You feel what I'm saying? In order for you to face, when you face challenges and you stand up to certain people, not everybody's going to agree. And let me tell you something also. Know that if you try to reach everybody, you're going to wind up reaching nobody. You know what I'm saying? So stop trying to reach everybody. Stop trying to be likable to everybody. When you get over being liked, then you'll start to walk into your true vision, because at least what people see is what they get. What you stand for is what they understand. So if people are going to invite you to their platform, they already know what to expect when they invite you. So influencing others because of the stand that you take. Here's another thing too, being proactive, not waiting on other people to take the stand or make the move or take the action. You know what I'm saying? When you wait on other people, you're not an entrepreneur. You're not a proactivist. You are a follower. You feel what I'm saying? It's a difference between being a follower and being a student. If you're sitting there, you're trying to learn, then you're piggybacking. I get it. That's good, but you should come from being a student into being somebody who are proactive, somebody who's going to take the stand, because when you're confident about what you talk about, when you're confident about what when you're confident about your ideal audience and where you're going, and Gab, here we go, making the plan and knowing what it is, nobody can stop you or sway you from who you are. You get what I'm saying? Nobody can stop you. Nicole, what's going on? I'm acknowledging on a few. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can stop you. Wayne says it like this. Gabby says it like this. I hate waiting, for people. I am my own person. That's what I'm talking about. Let me tell you something. In my house, if I ask somebody to do something and they move right then and there, I get up and I do it. Now, I told you I was going to do it. Wait. Now you move too quick. Early birds get the worms. and I don't eat worms. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to move accordingly. You feel what I'm saying? It's okay to move. I see all of y'all. What's going on, y'all? It's okay. It's okay, y'all. It's okay to move when nobody else moves. If you don't move, then nobody could ever see. One of the things that I'm grateful for, watch this. I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I don't have a quadrillion, a bunch of views and stuff like that. But I know that the more and more we stay consistent, the more and more it will pull, the more and more it pay off. See, I'm gonna tell you something. You don't get what you're getting, and except the fact that you put in your dues and your time. You get what I'm saying? So what do I mean when I say that, y'all? I mean it like this. You don't have to wait on other people. I didn't know how much I've inspired other people to want to do a podcast because we come on now every other day. And before that time, we were coming on every day. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't know, y'all. I did not know that there were people who were like, yo, listen, you got a podcast. I like what I see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there every day, but can you help me with mine? This is what it's all about when you take the stand, because you become socially impacting other people. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's what it's all about. You feel what I'm saying? We're talking about, societal impact. Hopefully what we do, that's why I tell people all the time, yo, go start your YouTube channel. We got a whole heap of, value and stuff on equipment. You don't have to break the bank. In fact, watch this. I just did a video about podcasting. So that's a video I'm about to also show you this up and coming week. It's like a behind the scenes. What do I do, when I'm at the 11:59th hour? What do I do when I'm running out of time? And I connect all of this gadget and all this gear up. You feel, how do I do that and still make the time at 12 o'clock and be prepared? How do I do it? I got a video behind the scenes about that, and that's going to come out by Wednesday. By Wednesday, we'll have that. So you can see all of what I do. By the way, don't be judging my office. Don't be judging what it is that I do and how the background look and how crazy it look. That's not the point. I just want you to see what we do, you know what I'm saying, and what work you have to put in order for you to make this thing work. You feel what I'm saying? The more and more you're seen, the more and more you remember. Bars. So I put it in you put bars in your description. So yeah, you want to influence others. Here's another thing too. Promotion of change. See, I'm gonna tell you something about this, and I want you to hear this and hear this well. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's very much important that we take a look at this. When you take a look at, change, number one, is a hard thing. And this is the topic that we're looking at, right? When you talk about promotion of change, here's one of the things that you want to, what you want to do. You want to address issues. Promotion of change is when you address issues. One of the things you want to do about issues is not only address issues, but you want to solve them. And when you solve them, you want to solve them forever. This is the reason why when you go into certain department stores, you go in certain companies, you go in certain organizations, you go into certain churches, wherever there's certain things they do according to an organization or a business. There's certain things they do not do. And some people might question why you don't do this when you got other people doing that. And the answer to that is they haven't hit that wall in that particular area that we have, that we want to, what we call prevention. You feel what I'm saying? There's a such word as prevention. You got to see ahead of time and see it before it happened, act upon it, get in the vein of it before it even hit so that you're way ahead of the game. And that is when you address your own issues. We don't do it this way because if we do it this way, we're going to hit a wall. It's going to become an issue. So we want to make sure that we do this before time by addressing the actual issue. It's nothing wrong because direct action is often necessary to address societal issues. As awareness alone, when you're aware alone, and you stand alone of the things that you want to be aware of and you want to bring to other people awareness, may lead to a particular change. You are the only person that can make a change in your area and in your circle, in your life, in your action. You're the only person that can make the actual change. I'm not Michael Jackson. I'm not trying to tell you make the change, the man in the mirror. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's the man in the mirror. When you decide to make changes is when your life starts to go all the way up because you're making the change, y'all. Sometimes, and I got a topic on this. Let's see what Wade got to say. It is difficult to stay out of the way. We want something. Yeah, right. Absolutely. We want something to look, interesting. You want to be interested in, and I like this way. I love this. Instead of starting and improving, we're waiting. We stepping away. I get you, man. I get you. You know what I'm saying? I got my little glasses on, and I don't know why the image that went small on me. That's why I got mixed up. Yeah, it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? To stay out of the way. When you want something. And I'm gonna tell you, I like what Gabby has said also. He said it's hard for changes. I rather burn my bridges. Wow. Well, Gab, let me tell you something. You tough, sis. You tough. It's like it's hard. Sometimes you got to burn certain bridges. But here's the deal: addressing issues in your own life is being that man in the mirror to say, "Yo, listen, I suck in this. I don't like this, and I'm weak and whack in this. But I need to make changes by improving those particular areas if I know I want to be, productive and successful in that particular area. But sometimes we have to also change. Here's a word, and I'm gonna be talking about this on Friday. So please tune in on Friday when I talk to you about changing your routine. Because sometimes changing your routine is the thing that's going to cause for everything else in your life to change. Rather it be people, rather it be habits, rather it be you can't keep with the same routine that always become an issue. We oftentimes say that, and it's amazing to me too. And I'm looking at you too, sir. We oftentimes say that insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting different results when you can get the same results because you're still doing the same thing. When you change your routine, it's going to be an eye opener for other people that are around you because depending upon what routine you change might cause you to have to change some people in your life because the result becomes an issue if you don't change some of your routine. You see what I'm saying? So again, when you want to address issues, you're not only addressing issues in your society and in your community, but you're addressing the issues, you feel what I'm saying, to yourself. That's what you want to do. Address issues to yourself. Innovation and progress. It's always a great thing. Why is it such a great thing? Challenging the status quo can lead to innovation and progress by questioning outdated practices, right? Right? And watch this. And you want to now embrace new improvements. So a lot of things that we do, you can say that are outdated. In fact, when we take a look at, for those of you who want to be YouTubers, just switching the channels to make it much more lighter, everybody who's on TikTok, everybody who's on Facebook, everybody's on, Instagram, everybody's on YouTube, the algorithm is changing. It's changing. It's not the way it once were. As to where you could do a simple talking head video, get all the views and stuff like that. Not when you got now people who are being monetized, people who are taking their pages more professionally, people who are started their pages, which is a free platform, to now become a particular business. You feel what I'm saying? All I say is that while you're making your changes, what I'm saying, and you're in this innovating space or innovating, mode, you have to make sure that everything that you do have, you start to own. You feel what I'm saying? You want to start to own. We are utilizing free platforms to get our work and all of what it is that we have to offer out there, but it is not our business. So that Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, if it all go off, we have our own, as to where we own our own, what I'm saying? Email us. We own our own website. We own that stuff so that we can continue to stay in communication with our people. There was a scare that came up on last week, and I was like, oh my God, I don't think I'm going to be able to come on. What am I going to do? Wait a minute, Donald, you got your email list. And that's why if all of you who are on the line that are part of our community, if you can do me a favor, leave your email. I already have some of your emails, but if you can leave your email, for those of you who've never gone into a giveaway because anybody who got to go into our giveaway, I'll give you my email and I get your email right away. But for those of you who haven't, please, if you can go right there to manifestthoughts888@gmail.com, I'm saying, and just email me and say, hey, this is my email, Donald, blah, 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 because I always want to make sure that I'm in constant communication with the people behind the scenes. You feel what I'm saying? It's not just outreach, but it's also, our business. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, listen, Wait with Coffee, I want you to understand, listen, he's going to be, posting more frequently. He's going to get himself a time where we can all promote, and also help him and the things that he do. You feel what I'm saying? It's so difficult sometimes, Yeah, absolutely. Yo, Gab, I'm appreciating. Gab says she's a tough cookie, and I love it. If you got to burn bridges, sometimes there's some things that just got to burn. You feel what I'm saying? Let's take a look at the last thing, though, but second to last. Again, progress is another thing that we want to take a look at. It's always good that you progress in every area that you are in. Anytime that you are trying to pursue something, you ought to get better at it every day. If you're trying to pursue it, first do your homework, study on the stuff that you want to do. Study the pros and cons, study some of the key principles that other people have gone through, if they stepped in that way, or if they went that particular path. There are key principles that they know everybody come to a conclusion about if they were to step in that particular lane, whatever your lane is. Saying do your studies on it so that when you come about, you start to face the community, you know what you're talking about, you know what you're doing, you know why you're doing it. You feel what I'm saying? And here's another thing that Gabby said, plus my circle is small. Let me tell you something, y'all. It's good to have a really, really small circle. You feel what I'm saying? A small circle. You feel what I'm saying? And so my boy CCC or homegirl CCC, whoever you are, says, what's up, man? Do you need thumbnails? Nah, champ. I got a little young lady. Her name is Sophia. And she's fire. Got a brother. His name is David Quinones. Fire. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got to worry about none of that. By the way, I do it myself. You feel me? So listen, y'all, let's go to another commercial break. Y'all remember, our Real Block Film Family Flashes is coming, y'all. And I can't wait for, the release date. Now we're all looking for the release date. We know it's been there. But take a look.
Haven't you noticed the climate between cops and citizens? They think we're the problem.
I know, all right, I know.
We got Jay.
Tommy is a good cop. He's one of our own.
This is a direct response to all the pain we carry.
What did I do?
Well, since you don't remember, I'm gonna help you out.
Tommy, you didn't think he was gonna let him and his friend do it.
We just need to talk to him about it.
Find him!
Judah should be the last of your brothers.
Order in my courtroom now.
Yeah, that's Flashes. Don't forget, it's coming out really, really soon. I believe, I don't know, Dave is out of post-production. So I believe, y'all, it's definitely coming. And it's going to be a great, great movie. Something that's going to be an eye-opener. Also, do me a favor, y'all. And even though I know I just asked y'all to, send your email, don't forget our giveaways real quick. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Donald Francis, and welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, where we're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Yo, we're already giving away gifts, and we're only a few subscribers in. The only thing you have to do is go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. One more time, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. After you do that, you'll type in giveaways and type in one of the topics that we talked about on our platform. And bam, it's over. Just like that. Back to the program.
Gonna hit the ground
running. Yo, listen, y'all, don't forget, I'm saying, MRP's The Future Spring Water. Hey, I'm saying, listen, this water is new and up and coming on the horizon. I'm saying, you want to invest in it now. You feel what I'm saying? Get you a bottle. Go www.mreedproductions.com. This water is so crisp and clear, you can taste the spring in the water. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, go and get y'all a bottle of MRP's The Future Spring Water. Also, I want to let you know that this is brought to you by Blade. I'm saying fly the future. If you're in Manhattan at any given time, don't forget, you know what I'm saying, go right there to 11th Avenue, 30th Street. You're only about 2 blocks away. It'll take you straight to JFK. You know what I'm saying, LaGuardia Airport, Newark Airport for a low price of only $195. Get you there in 5 minutes. And let me tell you something. If you want, you know what I'm saying, $50 of that cut off, why don't you just type in and use that code Donald FNF for Francis, you know what I'm saying, and they will most definitely take, you know, $50 off of your first purchase. You know what I'm saying? And you'll love it. I promise you that. You get what I'm saying? So listen, y'all, really, honestly, I really appreciate all of y'all. But listen, I want to get to the last one. Always remember this. Responsibility is something that we need. Responsibility is something that we stick to. You know, acting on one's belief embodies a sense of responsibility toward oneself, you know, and society. Acknowledging that individuals have a role in shaping the world around them. Let me tell you something, y'all. You know, everybody want to be heard. Everybody have a voice. That's the reason why it is so much now. It's so good that you invest in having a Facebook or some type of social media page that would help, you know, you express all of what you want to talk about. You know, now you might argue and say, I'm not a people's person and I'm not a person to be online like that. I'm not a person. I'm not, you know, I don't like to be on camera and stuff like that. Not a good, you know, listen, you have social medias out there that will have faceless, you know, social media panels and stuff like that. You could use that, you know, you could use a nice picture. You could use the ocean while you talk your talk, or, you know, talk your dialogue, whatever it is you want to say. Even if you want to have a conversation with people, you know, start a podcast that's just audio. It don't have to be video. You feel what I'm saying? But you have something that you can share. Express it to the world, you know, and don't be afraid, because everybody have imperfections. Not everybody's going to be 100%, you know what I'm saying, on point all the time. You feel me? So listen, y'all, real quick, I wanted to make a couple of quick announcements, you know, before we land the plane. And let me just acknowledge all of you who are in our chat room. You feel what I'm saying? I want to say Dave Quiones is still watching. That's my guy. Dashawan, what's going on, boy? Good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I can't see Nicole Harris. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Okay, who's good afternoon. Who's this? Deshauna, good to see you. My boy Dashawan, I see you. Deshauna, good to see you. Okay, I start to see you. All right, good to see you. Oh, Sincere on the line. What's up, boy? Yo, bro, you got to call me. Oh, Marlon Reed's on the line. What's up? One of the dopest cinematographers on an up and coming, you know what I'm saying, audio dude. I said Nicole Harris, good to see you. Sylvia, good to see you. Always a pleasure to see you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we know Sophia's on the line. We got people that's online. Good to see everybody. I'm so happy to see you all. Also, Wade with Coffee, you're a great dude, man. You know, I appreciate you. Gab was over here on YouTube, or on Facebook. And good to see you, you know, saying Wade with Coffee, man. And CCC, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I hope that you get your business out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, doing the best thumbnails and stuff like that. Being that you're on YouTube, I'm going to follow you to see what your work look like. Not because I need you, you know what I'm saying, but maybe we can help promote you. You know what I'm saying, and get you someplace also at the same time too. You know what I'm saying? And again, you're pitching us, so hopefully we can help have you pitch other people at the same time too. So listen, y'all, it's a short version today because I have a lot of things I got to get to. I wanted to make sure I had more stuff for you, but I'll go overboard. Then people be mad at me, and you know, got a staff and stuff like that who's always on my neck, and that's what you need. Listen, let me ask you a question. When are you going to take action, you know, to do the things that you want to do, you know? Because I'm going to tell you, it's safe. It's safe on this side when you scale. Everything have its ups and downs. Everything have its bumps in the road. You know, everything have, you know, stuff that you're going to face. You're going to always have bills. You're going to have bump in the road. You're going to always have opposition. You're going to have challenges in anything that you want to pursue, you know? And if anything come easy, y'all, if it's too easy, you don't want it. That's all I'm saying. If it's too easy, why go after it? If it's too easy. If it's so easy, everybody's going to be doing what you do. You feel what I'm saying? Don't make it easy. I'm saying anything that you go through, you should be able to work for that. You know what I'm saying? And know that I achieved this, my blood, sweat, and tears in this. You get what I'm saying? And when you did it, and after you do it and you achieve it, you have not only something that you can celebrate, but guess what? You have something substantial in your hands. That, yo, I did this. You know, I manifested this. Yo, listen, y'all, if you didn't get a chance to see this, please go back and take a look at what today's Monday. Go back and take a look at Friday's broadcast, because I want all of you to understand manifestation from my point of view. You know, and I'm going to do a part 2 to it, but people don't understand that. And I want to forewarn all of you, you know, for those of you who think that this is the kind of manifestation that is that typical manifestation. You know what I'm saying? It's not the typical manifestation from our viewpoint. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are doing the 3-6-9 method and stuff like that. I want you to be careful about that while you're putting things into action. That's why today I'm talking about action, because our manifestation comes from action. You know, your belief, your faith, and what you could make happen after you put the action in to come to pass. We don't do seances. We don't light candles and say, numb your heart ain't a cure. We're not on that. Because I'm going to tell you, there are a lot of people who might have things that may come to them. You know, first of all, I'm a man of God. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not of any other source. And I know that there's no Christians or anything that have come at me, you know, about, you know, manifestation. You cannot, your thoughts can't manifest anything, but your thoughts are the vehicle to the process. You feel what I'm saying? And the only thing that we do is we have belief that we can do something that we see, put it into action, and manifest it through your works. In a nutshell, you feel me? We're not sitting up there doing seances and stuff like that. So y'all listen, you know, I hope that you had a wonderful weekend, and I pray that this week will be plenty for you, and that everything that you do will be done on purpose, not by default. I want for you to take control of your life. You know what I'm saying? Write stuff down. Let's stop being lazy. I'm still even talking to myself about a lot of things. You know, let's maintain a pure mindset. Let's maintain a pure heart. Let's maintain a pure spirit. Let's maintain pure intent. You know, you want to be intent, but you want to do it in a pure way. If somebody don't like you, who cares? Still like them. You know what I'm saying? Sow good seeds so that you can reap good seeds. Reaping is only reserved for those of them who sow good into themselves, into their community, into the society, and be the best version of who they can be. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, go take this information, put things into action. Say 3 years ago was good for me to put things into action about the stuff that I wanted. But the next best time is now and today. You feel what I'm saying? This is the next best time. Be the best version of who you are. You know, be the best at what you could be. You feel what I'm saying? Be the best at what you could do. You get what I'm saying? And listen, love yourself. Love other people. Yo, this your boy Donald Francis. I'm over now. I can't wait to see you on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Look out for the promos. Wednesday, 12 o'clock, same time, same place, right here. And I'll talk to you then. Much love, peace, and respect. And I appreciate all of you.